If this looks familiar, it's because it is. We're back in Harmony at the Harmonist Ziegler Barn, and we're gonna head back over to something called Rapp's Seat. It's a little hiking trail up on this hill that overlooks the town. We went there a few months ago, and as soon as I posted the video, everyone said, "You're an idiot. You completely missed the whole thing. You were standing right above it and you never went down." So we're gonna do it again. So this is part 2. As far as I could find, that barn is the closest place to park, and Rapp's Seat is just down Evergreen Mill Road, this direction. So we're gonna go there in a second. But if you remember the first video, we saw this bridge, but it was really cold when I did the other video. And today it's beautiful. It's like 75 degrees right now. It's actually the warmest it's been so far this year. And here is the creek, or the crick, that is very high. The level's very high. Harmony is known for flooding. I was wondering if there'd be any flooding today after what we recently saw in Slippery Rock, but it doesn't appear so. So we'll get down there a little later. But let's go up to Rapp's Seat. Well, not completely ideal. You have to walk down this road. There's no sidewalk or path or anything, and some cars come. So always be careful if you're coming out here. But from this direction, it looks like the water level is quite high. Not flooding or anything, but higher than last time. If you see these rocks up here, this is your first glimpse at it. Oh, and we have a car coming. So I should probably explain what Rapp's Seat is for those who didn't see the first video. And essentially, it is this carving out of a rock. In fact, it might be right there. That might be it. I'm not sure. But it's a rock that's kind of carved like a seat. And a man named Rapp would go up there and he would pray and meditate and look over the city of Harmony way back in the day. And so we're gonna go enjoy his seat and his view right now. And we have arrived at the stairs. So you can see there's just this little sign to let you know it's here. And there are definitely a lot of stairs. Oh, funny story too, on the first video, there was some snow. I made it all the way up to the very top without slipping, and then came all the way down and didn't slip once. And the very last step is kind of angled, you can see there, and I fell on my butt right on the last step after going all the way up and all the way down. They have some brief information about it, which is most importantly, 137 steps. Doesn't sound like a ton, but it's more than you think when you start going up. For those that find this more difficult, there is a bench about halfway up. But we're gonna keep going. We don't need a break. And I will say, when you say 137 steps, it's not like going up to your bedroom. Look at, these are like 90-degree angles for my knees. It's tall steps. Whew. One more bench. This will give you an idea of how high we are already. See the creek down there? We're almost there. So I'll show you what I did last time, and we'll find the seat officially. First things first, let's enjoy this view, because we are quite high up, and it is really beautiful from up here. And you could understand how in my first attempt, I was mistaken, and I thought this was it, because it's gorgeous. And if you look right here, there's this flat rock that you can stand on, and maybe like a seat right here. I mean, you could sit right here, enjoy yourself, and think that this was it. And you'd be happy. But this is not Rapp's Seat. In fact, it's right under us. So it's right under these rocks here. Now, it is kind of dangerous to get to. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the easiest thing. So you have 2 options that I can really figure out. Maybe if there's a better way or a safer way, somebody let me know. But you can come around the bottom here. Now, if you try to go down right here, this is very steep. And I mean, it is a long way down, and it gets steeper as it goes down. You fall, you're not stopping until you hit something. But if you go kind of far out over there, you can come around that big rock, and there's somewhat of a path that goes down there. So that is an option, and that does work. I just did it off camera to see how it was. There's actually maybe an easier way, which is right here on this side at the end of the trail that you use when you come up. So we're gonna go back this way. It's much shorter too. So come back down. So those were where the stairs were that we came up. Whoa, see, I almost fell. You gotta be careful. And it's just this way. And I mean, I'm not joking. This is a fall. We do some trails, and I tell people, oh yeah, it's good for kids. It's good for toddlers. If you're in a wheelchair, you can make it. This is a higher level of difficulty and definitely more dangerous, especially with only one hand. So let's go right here. There's a couple steps we can make. No big deal. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it, guys. And this is it. Rapp's Seat. Once I get down here, I'll show you guys a little better view. But this would have been where he sat, where he overlooked the town. And you can actually see Harmony in this direction. I don't know what the trees would have been like if they were much smaller back then or cut down. But you can see some of Harmony right here. I think we see Union Brothers Brewing, some other stuff. So pretty cool view of the city. Let me back up a little bit and find a spot to show you the chair itself. And here it is, guys, the famous Rapp seat. It looks like a chair. I mean, it's carved in a perfect angle right here. Now, does anyone know if this was a natural formation or if this was something he did? Because it almost looks too perfect. You can see it's just right inside these rocks here, trying to record without falling to my death. And also, the rocks above it cover you. So in bad weather, or if it was just super sunny, you'd actually be totally fine sitting in here. You'd be protected from the elements. So it's pretty nice. I totally get why he liked the spot and why it was a special spot to whoever finds it, you know? So pretty cool. Also, total side note, we were talking about how we're putting these videos on both YouTube and TikTok using OpenGate. I realized I can use the wide angle camera and do it too. So look at this angle. Do you guys like it?